Like and subscribe, or this spider will crawl on you when you're sleeping.
Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about Addison Rae isn't what she seems in real life. Make sure you stay until the end so you don't miss out on what happens. You'll be absolutely shocked. Addison Rae has millions of fans from all over the world, but what is she really like in real life? There are numerous incidents where Addison has been filmed interacting with her fans and other celebrities, and we have some right here. Number 6. Her meeting with Kourtney Kardashian. Addison has been seen socializing with the Kardashian Jenners, especially Kourtney, who's a celebrity in her own right. In the video, Addison is seen trying to be very comfortable on camera, although it's really Kourtney who does the talking.
Start your day with good people, a good workout. Who doesn't want to start your day with tea and like avocado pudding? If you didn't notice that you got smarter since you started hanging out with me, there's something called Brain On. It's like good for your brain. It's so good. E3 Live. Yeah. Travis is the one who told me about it. Travis is another one of our camp members. Yeah, but he's...
Number 5. Her meeting with fans. It's impossible to argue that Addison has millions of fans who will travel great distances to see her, but she might not always be in the proper state to be entertaining her fans though, which is unlucky for the fans. In a meet and greet with fans along with other TikTokers and stars that include Dixie D'Amelio of the famous D'Amelio sisters, they literally had to hide in the underground basement of a store because the fans were flooding in. Now this sure feels great to be so popular among so many people, but Addison recorded the entire thing and gave her fans a detailed description of what was happening throughout the event. Well, that's not really something to be proud of. And in fact, the other stars were quite annoyed about it.
Right now we're in a shed. So like we're underground. So we announced that we were at the conservatory, which we didn't know was a store.
That's why they went out of the road. They're gonna start pushing on the glass. Someone's gonna get hurt.
So hi, that was a store, and we're so sorry to everyone that works there. But there's like, how many people got
Thousands.
Like thousands of people.
Number 4. Arguing on camera. This was not a flattering incident for Addison, because she was caught on camera getting into a heated argument with a girl, to the point where she slapped her. However, it was resolved before it could escalate more, and others present there laughed and dissolved the issue. Well, thanks to them.
Me stop? Yes. How about you stop?
Number 3. Her meeting with David Dobrik. David Dobrik is a YouTube sensation who first rose to prominence on the Vine app. He has millions of subscribers on YouTube, and his views on his videos are over the billion mark. David has appeared alongside Addison in many of her videos on TikTok, and even Addison has been seen on some of David's vlogs. One time, paparazzi had caught them on camera, and that really sparked some strong dating rumors between the two. David had been asked whether or not he'd met with Elon Musk, and he said no. He was asked whether he'd like to meet him, to which he gave a positive reply. The paparazzi then proceeded to ask Addison whether she and David were dating or not. Addison clearly started blushing, as was evidently caught by the camera, and even tried to avoid the question, as well as being recorded. She was seen giggling loudly and trying to cover her face. However, David replied to the question that no, he wasn't seeing Addison. She was just his good friend, whom he was closely associated with. Prior to the questioning, however, Addison was not entirely focused on the camera, and by the looks of it, she really wanted to be alone.
There we go.
What do you do?
Oh my God.
What's up, David? How are you? How are you doing? Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, sure. Addison, can we get a shot real quick? Is that okay?
I gotta go. Dude, I gotta go to a chiropractor. Is that real?
The face.
Yeah.
Thank you.
David, I did the potty face.
They asked for.
Hey, David, have you met Elon Musk before?
No, why is he here?
No.
He's in my car.
He made your car.
Oh my God, I'd kill it meeting Elon Musk.
Addison, can I get another?
That would change my life.
All right. So there's dating rumors going on. You're dating Madison Beer. You're dating Addison. Who are you dating? Like the internet wants to know.
I'm
You
still
dating
trying
you,
to pick.
Karina?
I'm definitely
You're still
working
trying
on
to
it.
pick?
Corona's cool, but like I've known her for too long.
Uh-huh.
But no, I don't know. I'm not dating anybody.
Okay.
So lame.
Yeah.
But I like everybody I hang out with a lot, and we're like also super close.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Corinna's a little too close to all of us, but
Uh-huh.
it's fun.
Thank you.
Bye guys, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Addison's mom.
How you doing?
Can I get a
Oh my
photo of
God,
you?
David, can I get a picture?
Now you gotta unlock it.
Do you want to?
Hey Addison, how does it feel like trending on Twitter? You were trending on Twitter last
Yeah,
night.
that was wild. That was my first time ever.
That's your first time?
Yeah.
How did you feel? Like, how was it?
It was really cool.
It was really cool?
Yeah.
There's a new song out about you. How do you feel about that? Will you be in the music video? Will you be in the music
I don't
video?
know. You'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Have you heard the full song?
I've heard it.
Where can we hear it? Like everyone wants
It'll
to.
come out next week, I think.
Next weekend? Okay, okay. All right, dope.
Thank you, David.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Thank you so much.
Number 2, meeting with her fans at Disneyland. Addison's fans are celebrities in and of themselves. Once, a TikToker had confessed in a video that she was present at the same time as Addison in Disneyland, but was quite nervous to go up and talk to her, and actually get into a conversation with her. Well, while Addison does seem like a really sweet kind of girl to talk to, it does seem that her fame gives others an impression that she might not be very approachable.
Right, and literally the only person I've been trying to find is Addison. So I'm chasing after her. Every time she posts on her story, I'm like,
That's the carousel. If she posted 37 seconds ago, it either didn't start yet or it just ended.
I just want to see her face. Like, I don't even have to get a picture. I just want to see her face. I'm stressed.
Addison, I love you so much. I've been trying to find you all day. I love you so much.
Almost like a petting zoo.
Look at James. Literally, I think a photo shoot on the carousel.
Number 1, makeup incident with James Charles. This is by far the most contentious incident in which Addison has been involved with. James Charles is undoubtedly a bigger star than Addison and has been in the limelight for way longer than Addison even began posting her stuff online. But that didn't stop her from pointing out, quite rudely even, a mistake in the fact that James said about her. The two had collaborated in a video where James would do her makeup and give out the tutorial, which was obviously a generous move on his part, because it clearly meant that Addison would be getting a lot of attention and mileage in her own online presence. However, when James casually mentioned that she was comparatively new in the field and had posted only a single makeup video, Addison quickly corrected him and said that in fact it was 2, and seemed quite rude about it. James was visibly taken aback, but to his credit, he still continued with it. Addison didn't just stop with her snooty attitude there though. Instead of being thankful towards James for giving her a chance to collaborate with him, she even insulted him in the same video. Everyone knows that plucking eyebrows hurts, but Addison simply snapped at James when he tried doing hers. We don't know whether Addison's techniques of plucking eyebrows are better or not, but whatever the case may be, nothing gave her the right to treat a celebrity bigger than her in both terms of fame and duration as her inferior and insult him like that. The entire time because Addison just couldn't seem to stop talking about her own self. Sure, James asked her a couple of questions, but she used up almost the full time in the video answering them. She didn't even let James finish the steps of his own makeup routine that he was giving out to his viewers, which was actually the purpose of the video. She just kept diving back into whatever she was talking about herself, and at the end, when the makeup was on her face and it was all completed, it still seemed like she had more to talk about. James later posted an apology for his fans because he could not give out the full steps for the tutorial properly, whereas in reality, it wasn't his fault at all. But Addison didn't seem to acknowledge that. Truly, this incident was one that drew out a lot of negative reactions from all over the internet.
Been like very bubbly, very outgoing, and I guess like you said, you're like a very social person. I've always been that way as well. Like always loved to be around people and like have relationships, like personal relationships with everyone, you know?
Right.
I feel like that in itself just translated to my personality on the internet and like being very welcoming and being very positive and like keeping that side of me alive. For me, it's just staying surrounded by the people that make me feel like a better person, and then that.
While you're still here, go ahead and click on one of these videos on your screen. See you there.